When the city needs a wave of hope, we rise. This is Stay Wavy TV. Stay heroic. Stay
James
wavy.
Gunn's Superman has reportedly made a staggering amount of profit for Warner Bros. Discovery since leaving theaters. After much debate regarding Superman's profitability, a new report states the movie has actually made and will continue to make an impressive amount of money for Warner Bros. Discovery. Now, I'm surprised by this news because I recently made a video where I broke down some news where they said that Superman was underperforming on HBO Max since being released, out of theaters, right? They said that Black Adam actually performed much better than James Gunn's Superman movie that came out this year. So now that we're hearing reports that the movie is actually turning a profit, I'm actually surprised to hear that, but shout out to James Gunn. So let's get into it. It says it feels as though it's getting harder and harder for comic book movies to turn a profit in theaters. Just this year, out of the 4 major superhero movies released, 2 of them, Captain America: Brave New World and Thunderbolts, were significant financial disappointments. The other 2, Superman and the Fantastic Four: First Steps, fared much better, but still arguably struggled to reach the level of success its respective studios had hoped for them. And the reason why is because whenever they make these superhero movies, whether it's from DC or Marvel, the budget is always big, okay? A superhero movie is automatically going to be a big budget movie where you are going to have a budget well over $100 million. So if these movies come out and they don't do more than $500 million at the box office, then, it's not really a success to them. You know what I'm saying? So between the 2 projects, Superman's success has specifically been a topic of much disagreement, with the main debate being whether or not the movie made a profit during its theatrical run. Now, a new report states the film ended up making and will continue to make an impressive amount of profit for Warner Bros. Discovery. Forbes published an article that speculates on the potential routes the DCU could take. There, the outlet stated that James Gunn's DCU feature has so far made $100 million profit and is well on to earn $150 million in all. This is somewhat similar to a previous report from Variety, which states the film was expected to make a profit of $125 million. With that said, it was recently revealed that Superman's box office revenue was offset by Warner Bros. Discovery's traditional TV losses. Keep in mind, the amounts reported by Forbes in the latest article are likely not referring to theatrical profits. Instead, the numbers given are probably from an ancillary market such as home media, merchandising, streaming, and ad partnerships. To provide context for why that may be, in October, Forbes via comicbook.com broke down the profitability of the project. In it, the outlet explained the ticket earnings are usually split 50-50 with theaters. It's not a precise metric, but the split is the most commonly accepted in the industry to calculate theatrical profits. According to Variety, Superman had a production budget of $225 million and a marketing budget of $125 million for a combined total of $350 million. The film made $616 million at the global box office, splitting the $616 million in half results in approximately $308 million in revenue for Warner Bros. That would mean the movie fell approximately $42 million short of breaking even theatrically. So basically, they're saying that the movie has only turned profit due to what it's done since being released on streaming services like HBO Max, because there's no way that they made profit while it was in theaters. It's just not possible, okay? However, YouTuber Dan Morell also broke down the earnings of the film and estimated the movie had lost approximately $77 million in the theatrical window. Box office reporting is usually not an exact science unless you're privy to the actual spending on the project. If accurate, the amounts calculated by Forbes and Morell point to the ancillary revenue being nearly over $200 million in revenue to be able to recoup Superman's theatrical losses and still bring in over $150 million in profit. Now, it's important to make it clear that this is information that isn't meant as, some sort of hit piece towards James Gunn's DCU. No, Superman was not a disastrous box office failure, but it also didn't necessarily live up to the expectations in its theatrical run. those two things can be true without Superman being some sort of enormous flop, which again, it wasn't, okay? Fortunately, the movie ended up finding success after being in theaters. Hopefully the DCU will continue on to bigger heights with future installments. Supergirl, another anticipated film, Clayface, and 2027's Man of Tomorrow. Now think about this, guys. If Superman didn't break even, and Superman is a very familiar superhero, right? How the hell is Supergirl gonna break even? Think about that. I want you guys to let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. What do you think about the reported profit made by Superman? Also, let me know what you guys think about that. And do you guys think that Warner Bros is gonna sell? Warner Bros is basically saying that they're going to announce whether they are selling Warner Bros or not by the end of this year. And if they end up selling Warner Bros, there's a high possibility that James Gunn might get let go, because when the new owners step in, they might not want to stick with James Gunn. They might not, they may look at what he's done so far and they may decide to let him go and bring somebody else in. There's a lot of speculation going on if Zack Snyder could possibly get brought back with Henry Cavill as Superman. So there's a lot of stuff going on with Warner Bros. We'll see what happens. I will keep you guys updated. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell for all notifications whenever I post. Share the video, leave a comment, and become a member of the Wavy Nation, man. Membership start at $3.99. I really appreciate y'all for watching this video. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.
What's good, y'all? It's Wavy. You already know the vibes. We out here, big love from the whole city. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe, smash the bell, and keep supporting Stay Wavy TV. Every click keeps us moving, every like keeps us growing. Appreciate you.